Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.
Senators delayed last week's emergency session so they could hear public testimony on Senator Joe San Agustin's bill to cancel the primary voting for uncontested races and Senator Jim Moylan's bill to cancel it entirely. Ken Leon Guerrero, himself a candidate, supports cancellation to put public safety first, he says.
I think it's in the best interest also to keep in mind that, we have a government that is going to be hamstrung financially. And if we can keep the people safe and reduce operating costs at the same time, I look at that as a win-win for the government and for the taxpayer.
Republican leader Juan Benitez, testifying as an individual voter, says it wouldn't be fair in particular to the GOP's congressional candidate.
If we do not hold this primary, we will be holding debates where two Democrats will be able to be provided the same amount of time that our Republican candidate will be provided to participate in those debates. Double teaming our one individual, and I think that's unfair.
He says it won't save money anyway because he believes a runoff will be required if no one gets 50% plus one of the voting. But university professor and former election commissioner Ron McNinch says federal statute makes no mention of a primary, just a general election.
It goes on to say the delegate shall be elected at large by separate ballot and by a majority of the votes cast for the office of the delegate. And if a candidate does not get a majority, then there's a runoff. So I believe that this specific section of federal law says a runoff is called for, not a primary.
Meanwhile, Election Commission Director Maria Pangilinan took no position, but reminded senators that absentee ballots must be mailed out by tomorrow, 45 days before the scheduled primary.
The GEC is prepared to conduct the 2020 primary election as prescribed by current Guam law.
The legislature is scheduled to meet in session tomorrow to debate the bills. For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.
Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.